Look, I'll be honest with you. I'm sick to death of talking about politics, but I'm going to give it one last hit. There's no doubt at all that the Liberal Party were absolutely decimated at the last election. But why the fuck would you listen to anyone who actually hates you and their analysis and wrap up of what you should do better at the next election to win? You should never listen to them. So let's have a look at what their ABC reckons the Liberal Party and Conservative movement in Australia should do to win power in the country.
Alienated women, we offended public servants, we offended multicultural communities, we insulted people who live in the inner cities. It was almost as if we were running out of new people to offend.
Brandis is a former senator in Australia, and no one in the conservative world thinks he has any credibility or has an opinion that matters at all in the future direction of the LNP or the Liberal Party. The only people that think Brandis has any valid points to make are wet, moderate, should be in the Labor Party, and probably voted teal at the last election anyway.
First task is to make sure we are listening to the Australian people.
Is that a concession that there wasn't enough listening to Australian voters over the last term?
Clearly, we weren't listening well enough.
Well, that's one of the most effeminate sounding men I've ever heard in my life. The only policy the coalition should have taken to this election was zero immigration. Zero. We're cutting it to zero so we can give Australians the opportunity to buy houses, and they would have won the election.
The people you have to persuade to vote for you live in the centre ground of Australian politics. And if you spend your time in an echo chamber of far right-wing opinion, you're never going to get them.
Some people think the Liberal Party should lean into some of these culture wars.
Well, there are some people who say that, and I think they're nuts.
Brandis is the Queensland LNP's honorary legal counsel, so I guess I should be careful what I say. But he's... Don't say swear words, don't say swear words, don't say swear words, don't say swear words, don't say swear words. OS, who has zero relevance and shouldn't even be giving any guidance or influence to the party. There's a lot of allegations floating around that Brandis and his mates may have orchestrated the actual Liberal loss around Australia. Of course, these are all allegations and I can't verify them, but I'm only just repeating the rumours that I've heard around the traps, that the wet, moderate Liberals never wanted Dutton to win. They undermined his campaign and white-handed it from the start. There's a reason the Liberals lost so badly, because it benefits the left-leaning faction within the Liberal Party. Of course, that's all wild speculation, and